This microcredential deals with the forest environment and consists of 4 targeted skills. This targeted skill deals with the impact of climate. Large climate cycles, such as ice ages, are regulated by sun cycles. Our atmosphere has several features that also influence the weather. These include the polar vortex, the jet stream, and prevailing winds that bring moisture from the ocean. The Earth's climate is also affected by human activity and industrialization that generate greenhouse gases. The greenhouse effect is due to the greenhouse gases absorbing the sun's radiation and directing it back to the Earth instead of into space. This warms the Earth. Greenhouse gases are methane, CH4, carbon dioxide, CO2, nitrous oxide, N2O, and fluorinated gases, SF6, from human activity and industrial processes. There is a positive correlation between the release of the greenhouse gas carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and increases in global temperature that contribute to climate change. The air-cleaning ability of trees to absorb and store carbon dioxide as they grow is a main environmental importance. Trees are also nature's water filters. Water is naturally exchanged between forest plants, soil, and atmosphere. Atmospheric moisture is especially important in areas prone to forest fires. Low atmospheric humidity lowers the moisture content of dead and decomposing material in the forest to increase fire risk. Another important factor is soil moisture. High soil moisture can indicate poor drainage and also predict the potential for damage from excess rainfall, storms, or flooding. On the other hand, low soil moisture during a drought predicts the likelihood of forest fires. Climate zones influence the types of native trees that grow. Tropical and subtropical forests support different species than a temperate forest with seasonal changes. Most of the west coast and eastern United States is covered by a temperate deciduous forest where the dominant species are maple and oak trees. Most of Canada and northern Asia are covered by a coniferous forest. A stand of native trees will be more resilient and survive better under extreme climate conditions, such as drought or temperature variation. Certain species, such as oak and pine, grow large and store more carbon than smaller trees. And the more carbon they store, the more they reduce the greenhouse effect. Healthy, mature trees store the most carbon. About half the weight of dry wood is carbon. Hardwoods, such as maple and oak trees, have dense wood and store more carbon than softwoods like pine. Also, older trees store more carbon than younger trees. Healthy forests are able to recover from natural disasters, such as hurricanes and fires. If trees are weakened by insects or disease, they are not as resilient. Seeing 1 or 2 dead trees in a stand of trees may be part of the natural cycle, but a stand of dead or dying trees indicates that something else is happening. Diversity of tree species can increase the forest's ability to withstand natural disasters or the spread of an invasive species. Examples include the pine beetle and emerald ash borer. An invasive insect that prefers one species may kill some trees, but is not likely to damage the entire tree population if there is a mixture of tree species. Climate is influenced by ocean currents, wind flow, and water vapor. Greenhouse gases result from human activity and influence climate. The climate zone determines which species grow and thrive in a region. In closing, the importance of maintaining native tree species is important to forest health. Trees are increasingly important as they clean the air and water by absorbing carbon dioxide to reduce the impact of the greenhouse gases.